Hi, my name is Mattie Whitfield, and welcome to Captivating Conversations, authentic conversations for loving relationships. Have you ever just wanted to talk to somebody and get some real advice versus just the things that you think you want to hear? Well, join us weekly as we discuss all the luxuries of life: love, men, women, parenthood, mom life, dad life, all of those beauties that we have going on an everyday basis. Send in your questions to mzwhitfield.com and let's talk about it. Don't forget, sign the email list, click the link below, because we know that all the most captivating conversations happen on our website. So Lisa writes, I met this guy and I just knew he was the guy for me. He was doing everything right in the beginning, and then he began to change, but not for the better. We were together for about a year, and I felt like I did everything right in our relationship, but it didn't stop him from cheating on me. I cooked, I cleaned, I catered to him, and he stepped out on our relationship, which in turn made me feel like I failed or did something wrong. Could you give me some insight as to why we broke up? Whew. Well, Lisa, that is quite a heavy question, but let's talk about it. So you said, can I give you insight in regards to why your relationship ended or why you broke up? Well, first, let me say this. Your relationship didn't necessarily break because you're not broken and he's not broken. Relationships complete. That means the purpose as to why you two were connected and joined has made a completion. And if you change your lingo around that, it might be a little easier to accept the things that I'm going to tell you. Your relationship was created for you to grow. It was created to birth purpose out of you. And that purpose doesn't have to be something extraordinary or ginormous for you to go out and do all of these wonderful, awesome things. It could have just been for you to learn to love on a different level. Now, you mentioned that you cook for him, you clean for him, you cater to him. Do you regret that? Is that something that you're mad about now? Do you wish that you wouldn't have done that? Or would you do it again? Not necessarily for him, but for your next love. Because if you have regret for that, then you didn't learn your lesson. You didn't learn the purpose of love. Because when you love somebody, when you care for somebody, you do those things unconditionally, and you just do them because that's the love that you give. So what purpose or what did you learn from being the woman that you were when you first started to being the woman that you are now? What's different? I need you to go back and look and find what's different, what's better. Because the whole entire growth process was to make you better, not bitter. That's very important that you know it was to make you better, not bitter. Because if you take on a bitter stance, it's going to be very hard to attract the next man or the next level of love. Trust me, I know. So for some time, almost maybe 4, 5, 6 years almost, it just seemed like I kept attracting the same man. Anybody else know? Same woman, same man, just looks a little different, same characteristics. I mean, for the first month, maybe 2 months, he was fabulous. Everything right, we're in love, all that good stuff. And then those same characteristics from my previous relationship started to show up again. Now, the thing with that is, it wasn't him. It was me. Today, I know that that's what I was attracting. So until I made the choice to become better and take in everything that I was learning from those relationships, learning to love on a different level, learning to give and appreciate. Because anything that we're not receiving in our relationship is just simply something that we're not giving in our relationship. Because the more that you give love, the more you'll receive love. But it has to be the type of love that your partner resonates with. And we'll go more into that later, learning your partner's love language. However, you have to make sure that you're better after this is all done and not bitter. All relationships have different levels. We're going to talk about 3 today: reason, season, and lifetime. You have to decide which one was your relationship. Now, unfortunately, a lot of people go into relationships thinking, oh my God, he's lifetime. I'm going to marry him. I'm going to marry her. Some of them are, or my friend is going to be my friend forever, is going to be a lifetime. Not necessarily true. All relationships, unfortunately, are not meant to be a lifetime. But they are, however, a reason or possibly a season. Here's some of the things that you can do to decide which one or both you had in your relationship. So Lisa, what did you learn from your relationship? What type of woman had you became? What was the reason that you all dated? Did you accomplish something together? Did he teach you something new? Did he help heal your heart? Had you been broken from another relationship and he helped mend it? Had he been broken from another relationship and you helped love him back to life? Go through the relationship when it was at its best. Now, don't just do this from a place where you're mad and, oh, I can't stand him, and all those things when you get into your feelings. But remove your feelings and decide, what did I learn from this? What reason did he come into my life? Some of my reasons have been, a person has taught me words of affection. So now when I talk to my loved one, I talk to him in words that build his spirit. I talk to him in words that help him feel like he can conquer the world. What did he teach you? What was your reason? Some reasons could be people get together and they have children. That's not your reason, but there is a reason. And if you move from a place of bitterness to being better, don't feel that you failed. You didn't fail. There's no failure in relationships. It's all love. It's really simple. In its pure, authentic state, it's all love. There is no way to fail. It's created to help you grow, to birth purpose out of you. So I challenge you to go back and look at your relationship from a place of love, authentic love, and you'll get the reason that this relationship was complete. Lisa, I want to thank you for being open-minded enough to send us your question. I truly appreciate you choosing to have the conversation with us. Now, if you're watching this, make sure that you send in your questions. Let's have a conversation about it. I love to talk about the authenticity of love because our world as a better world is surrounded with authentic love. Tune in next week where we're going to talk more about Lisa's question, season and lifetime, because those are 3 different levels that are very important to us determining our relationships and looking at them from a more loving state. Don't forget, the website is www.mzwhitfield.com. And don't make fun of me, I still like saying the www.